Yo, gotta keep the voice down right about now. As you can see, little man is out for the count right now. But anyway, just wanted to catch up with you guys real quick and just give a bit of an update. So this is vlog number 2, following on from vlog number 1. Vlog number 2, following on from vlog number 1. Anyway, before I get into this, I just want to say a massive, massive, massive thank you to a few people. Number one, my family, Sim, for the support over the years, and also for jumping in and wading in when you did with this at this point. Yeah, support that support that I've got from you over the years is more than I can really put onto words. So massive thank you for that. Big shout out goes to Sean Parker, Hercules. Listen, if you don't know who Sean Parker is, then please go check him out. He's lifting some crazy numbers. But again, thank you for so much for the message of support. Offer a training session. Unfortunately, due to family circumstances, I wasn't able to do that today. But you know what? Massive respect, bro, for the invite. My other friend Jay refused. He saw the video, messaged me privately on WhatsApp, and then refused to let me sidestep a leg session. And we had a mad, crazy leg session, which I'm going to follow. I'll send you I'll put the highlights on after this, so you can see it. Awesome session down at Metro. Really lit the fire, and showed me that, you know what, I've still got something there. Massive respect to those that have also sent me messages and put comments on the end of the video. I've had an opportunity to interact and connect with some people I wouldn't have been able to otherwise, and I'm so thankful and blessed for the insight. There are some awesome human beings out there in the world, and you can sometimes forget that when you're busy battling away in your own corner. And that's really the gist of today's post that I wanted to go into. The importance of asking for help when you're considered an expert in a particular field, or you're considered a leader in a particular field, or just someone that's usually able to stand on their own 2 feet. People around you can, because they're so used to asking you for help, can forget that sometimes you need help as well. And then also you as that individual, you're so used to being the source of help, the resource to others, that sometimes it leaves you in a position where you feel that you can't ask for help. Now, I didn't really realize that actually, when you think about it, that's what I was doing when I put that vlog out. I mean, in my head, I was just going, right, well, this is the way I'm going to hold myself to account. I'm not going to publicize it too much. I'm just going to put it out there, just so that I can really reflect back on it, and then whoever sees it might be able to help them. But I didn't realize that what I was really doing, and what actually happened, was not even a plea or a cry, but it was definitely a shout for help, because I had found myself in a situation, number one, that I didn't necessarily believe that I was ever going to be in. And two, that I didn't realize I needed it. And what's come about from the various messages that have come in, and the phone calls I've had from people that are close to me, it's been truly overwhelming at times, the level of support and the level of positivity that I've received in response of that video that I put out. So thank you all so much for your time. Thank you all so much for your respect. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart to the top, from the bottom of my heart, from the top. So to some people, the whole training concept might be just going to the gym. But for me, the gym represents more than that. The gym represents sanity. It's my anchor. It's always been the bit that's held me together when everything else was falling apart or on fire. It's been the bit that I've been able to rely on, the bit where I've gone to vent my anger, the bit where I've gone to vent my hurt, the bit where I've gone to pull myself back together again, And I bumped into so many people over the course of time that share that connection with physical training. You know, with physical training, they share that connection with it. They get it, and I know how much it means to me. I know how much I rely on it, which is why I knew wholeheartedly when I was getting to the point where we were missing session after session. It's going week upon week upon week. I needed to do something in order to rectify it. I needed to do something in order to rectify it. So, yeah. So anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And for those of you out there, no matter what it is that you might be experiencing in your life, that you feel that, you know what, you're feeling overwhelmed, or you're feeling alone, or you're feeling that the world is up against you, like you got your back up against the wall, then please don't be afraid to ask for help. You might be very, very surprised, as much as I was, at the response that you get and the level of love and support that you've got. Now, for those of you that might be going through the similar sort of rut with regards to training that I'm doing, currently going through, going through. This is what I've decided to do. So what I've decided to do is to go back to basics. Now, when I first started training in the gym, it was not about looking a certain way. It wasn't a physique goal that got me into the gym. It wasn't that I necessarily wanted to look like a bodybuilder. What I wanted was to increase in strength. I wanted to get stronger. I wanted to be more powerful. That's what kept me in the gym in the first place. And so what I've done is I've revolved my training program and moved it around. So now it's back focused in line with what really does tick my boxes when it comes to the gym, and that is lifting up heavy weights. Yes, I am still battling with the former me, what I used to be able to do, but we're taking it literally one rep at a time, one exercise at a time. And I'm accepting that, you know, I might not be able to hit, like with the squats, say for argument's sake, I can't hit 5 plates anymore. I was able to at one point. I can't do that right about now, but I'll do my best when it comes to 4. And that's the thing, and that's why I labeled this vlog series From This Moment Onwards. I'm not looking back, I'm looking forwards, and I'm going, right, I'm not going to be my own worst enemy. I'm going to focus on what I can do and then move from progression forward from there. Yes, of course, there are videos and what have you out there of what I used to get up to and what I used to lift, but I'm not going to let that define me anymore. And what I'm going to do, or define me or put me down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on getting better from the point of where I am now. Sometimes your historic victories can haunt you and prevent you from actually achieving anything massive or achieving anything further in the future. And one of the things that I've analysed about myself in the gym at the moment is that's really harassing my head, because I'm looking at weights that I used to be able to pick up. I'm picking up stuff that's not massively far away from it, but is less than what it is, and my ego is kicking the crap out of me. You know, so I have literally got to school myself one rep at a time, do this exercise and go to the next one and to the next one, but still homing in and focusing in on increasing my strength. And it's not even, as I said, it's not even about getting back to where I was, but it's about redefining where I'm going and finding a new position. So I won't go as far as to say I'm back, because it is still in a torment to get myself from my house to the gym. But I did get to the gym today with very little pushing, really. It was an adamant thought process. I'm getting up, I'm going to the gym. It was on the top of my list, and it was the first thing that got done. So yeah, not completely back yet, but definitely on the way. So yeah, anyway, I've run out of things to say, and I don't want to make these vlog videos too long. Just wanted to say thank you for everyone that has dropped a comment. Thank you for everyone that's dropped a message. Thank you everyone that's in my inner circle that's dropped a phone call, dropped a WhatsApp. Just thank you in general. Yeah, thank you in general. It's been a pleasant surprise to see what happens when you put enough faith in the world and those around you to trust them with your insecurities. So yeah. Anyway, This was leg day. See you in the forwards.
Let's go. Woo! Come on. Strong. Come on. Go. Come on. There we go.